What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. So you may realize, hey, there's a new background image, and there are lights here, and that's actually because I've put Christmas lights all around my loft bed, and it's real nice. Also, the reason why the background is different is because I realized, hey, having this grassy sort of swamp thing as my wallpaper isn't really going to fit well with the current vibe. So I changed my wallpaper, and I usually like to have my wallpaper image as my background image for OBS. So then, whenever I switch to my desktop, right, there you go, this is my desktop, you can see that it's, you can see that it's the same wallpaper, so then there's some consistency. See? It's different. Also, it's kind of stretched down. I don't know, that's kind of annoying. How can I fix that? You know, I don't know, I don't care. It's not that bad anyways. I might change that at some point, but who knows. Yeah. Life's good. I'm gonna talk about Alzheimer's. So, like, I'd say Alzheimer's is probably, like, the scariest thing that you can get. And, like, a majority of people get it, I think. Of course, not to, like, crazy extents. But, I first really came to terms with the existence of Alzheimer's, like, when I heard Everywhere at the End of Time by The Caretaker. And I still don't want to listen to it because it's just so freaky. It's such a freaky song, or such a freaky album. And I didn't listen to all of it, but it gave me really bad vibes, and I really didn't enjoy it, and it really freaks me out when I hear it, so I don't like to listen to it, because I just think about it all day. But stuff like that specifically makes me really, like, sad, because, you know, our brains are the best storage medium, you know, and by the end of our lives, the brains of old people, you know, are... By the end of our lives, our brains are the best storage medium. It has the most stuff in it in any computer, right? And just to see all of that data go to waste, you know, all of those memories, all of those, memories. It's just so sad, especially just forgetting how to write and stuff. It just seems really it really seems like a shame, and you know, it's gonna get a bit personal, but I don't know. My family has a history of dementia. Not necessarily, I think on, like, my mom's side, not too many people have had it. They've only had it for, like, a generation. It hasn't happened for, like, a generation, but it's been happening for the generations before that, and it's really freaky. I really hope it doesn't happen to me. And stuff like that is actually partly the reason why I'm making this video series, right? Because... if, you know, these memories won't go to waste. And of course, I don't really talk about my day all that much on this channel. It's good to know that I'm still here, you know. Yeah. I apologize for the background noise. Also, I'm recording this video a bit late because I was putting these up. And it's also nice because I can actually record my videos at any time without having to do the Google strat. Because this is just way too bright now. Actually, because of the Christmas lights behind my monitors, they're actually kind of distracting, so I had to put my brightness up on my monitors, and now it's now they're a bit brighter. Yeah, it's strange because this one's on like 50 brightness as opposed to 0. This one's on 50 brightness, the middle one, but this one is on 100 brightness. It gets really dim. It's really isn't that bright at its highest brightness, but hey, what can you do, right? Yeah. You know, something annoying about this image is, you see the weird halo thing around the moon there? Like, how it looks a bit strange? I actually think this photo was taken during the day. It's this phenomena that happens whenever you're taking a photo with your phone, right? And you focus in on the sun, everything else gets super dark, it looks like it's night, and it looks just like that. And so, to be honest, I don't think this photo was taken at night. I really feel like it was taken during the day and they just focused in on the sun. Hopefully they didn't ruin their sensor, because if you aim your camera at the sun for long enough, it'll ruin the sensor. That hasn't happened to me yet. But it's a cool look. Yeah. All right. See you, dude. It's basically Christmas time at this point, even though I have my buddy back here. But hey, It's basically Christmas, right? Yeah. All right. You know what? I'll talk about my day. I woke up. I went to bed at like 3 last night, which I shouldn't have. And then I woke up at like 10, and then I took a nap on the couch for like an hour. So I basically woke up at 11. And then once I had done that, I was kind of just watching YouTube on here for a minute. And then I ate a sandwich that my mom made me. It was a roast beef sandwich on a hoagie roll with like tomato and onion. And there are these really, really nice chips. I think they're Ruffles cheese and onion. Hold on. Ruffles cheese, sour cream and cheese Ruffles. They're the best chips ever. And they're really, really incredible. If you ever see cheddar and sour cream Ruffles, I'd really, really recommend them because they're the best chips I've ever had, and they're really tasty, and they go along with everything really well. Plain is also fine, but, you know, who wants to eat plain? Yeah. Oh, Elon... Hold on. Oh, yep. Elon Musk has COVID-19. Well, he said he most likely has COVID-19, which basically means he has COVID-19. Like, I'd be surprised if he doesn't have tests, like, every hour, right? Because he's just that rich. Yeah, Elon Musk has COVID, which I guess isn't as bad. Like, I mean, I'm not as happy about that as, like, Trump having COVID, because that was just kind of funny, relative to his policies. But especially with Elon Musk, you know, back in April, the beginning of April, he said, by the end of April, we will have no new cases of coronavirus in the U.S. And he refused to close his car factory, probably because he just wanted to make an extra $750 million as a CEO bonus. He's such a terrible guy. I don't know. He's probably more, like, scientifically literate than the average person, right? But you could do the same by just reading, like, 10 Wikipedia articles. People act as if he's personally in his study creating these rocket ships and cars, when really, you know, I'm basically just quoting a Vosh video now, when you can sit down with, like, one of his engineers, and I'm 100% sure that he'd, like, be blown out of the water. Like, he's a businessman. He's really good at making money, but he's not great at anything else. Yeah, alright. See ya, dude.